Mr. Minister, distinguished guests, dear colleagues, please let me extend a very, very warm welcome to all of you. It's actually great to see so many familiar faces and colleagues here together with us today. To do what? To discuss World Bank recommendations and government plans on how to further improve business regulation here in Bulgaria. Now, I have a 4-year-old son, and as all kids at his age, he's exploring the world. As a parent, I'm confronted with many questions, and most of these questions start with why, what, where, and how. Please let me apply these question words to our today's event. Why is good business regulation important? What is good business regulation? Where does Bulgaria stand in terms of business regulation? And finally, how? How to further improve business regulation in Bulgaria. This brings us together today. Minister Trajkov and his team, as well as my colleague Daniel Pollner and his team, are here today to suggest answers to these questions. But please allow me to start off with a few basic remarks. Why is business regulation important? Business regulation sets the rules of the game for private sector. And good business regulation should achieve 3 things: lower costs for business, reduce informality, and provide transparency for all actors involved. What is good business regulation? Good business regulation is based on clear policies and good legislation, as well as strong institutions to ensure effective implementation of these policies and legislation. Where does Bulgaria stand today in terms of business regulation? Over the last 2 years, Bulgaria has made progress in reducing the administrative and regulatory burden on business. Today, Bulgaria's business environment, as ranked by the World Bank's Doing Business assessment, is in the top third of countries worldwide. But most EU countries score better. This leaves space for improvement. And this brings me to the last question: how to further improve business regulation here in Bulgaria? The government is very committed to further improve business regulation, and Minister Trajkov will present in a minute government plans. My colleague John Pollner will add suggestions from our side. After these presentations, we encourage all of you to join a lively discussion centered on the how to further improve business regulation in Bulgaria. I very much count on your active participation, and I really appreciate the time you took to join us today to discuss this crucially important topic: how to further improve Bulgaria's business environment, how to further improve business regulations in Bulgaria, in order to improve competitiveness and stimulate higher growth for the benefit of all citizens. Thank you very much. Merci.